You wouldn't believe how much they were laughing until someone couldn't take it anymore and started throwing out some ridiculous insults at Alex. See, turns out storytelling isn't their strong suit. But when it came to roasting, she was a total pro. The guy's face quickly went red, and the audience couldn't get enough. Clearly he was a regular. Once the show was over, Alex dashed outside looking for Brad. See, this was his training chair. Look at that smile on your face, finally. Come on, hey Brad. I'd give you anything to see you shine up there. A little scared, but hey, being alive is a win, right? You're such an open book. What's your take on this, especially once you see what's on this DVD? Alex finally got a light bulb moment, realizing that checking off items from her bucket list had a deeper purpose. She wanted to help herself rediscover those precious qualities. Behind the stand-up, she was really bravely tackling the world. After watching her mom's video, Alex and Brad hit the road home. Funny enough, they were headed the same way, so they chatted about their past. Perhaps because of the heavy talk about moms, Alex was feeling a bit emo. She started spilling secrets she hadn't even shared with her exes, and it felt like a huge relief. Finally, she focused on completing her bucket list. One day, while riding the subway and reading Platinum, she suddenly noticed a guy sitting across from her staring at her intently, and they promptly began discussing their views on the book, maintaining a distance of nearly 2 meters between them. They were totally vibing, asking each other questions, but as the subway got packed, they missed their chance to exchange numbers. But with a little perseverance, Alex finally landed a job. The students thought having a new teacher meant they could run wild in class. They underestimated Alex's hidden fierceness, all behaving. Thought the video was a done deal, but surprise. While the boy wasn't as obvious as the others in his desperation, he clearly didn't care about Alex's authority during class, and gave her a verbal smackdown, almost ignoring her teacher status. He just grabbed his backpack and strolled out of class like some clueless mystery guy. The kid was totally oblivious, acting like her teacher identity was just a suggestion before strolling right out the door. To help Alex grasp kid psychology, the lady took her to a clinic tied with her school. The psychiatrist was the man she met on the subway. After a brief explanation, the lady skedaddled, leaving Alex to realize that the kid's mom had passed away not long ago. Not to mention, the kid's home situation was super complex, so building a good rapport would take some serious time and effort. For this info, Alex was super grateful and left her number, promising to take her out for a bite someday. Just as she was getting her footing as a teacher, Alex went ahead and started on her next bucket list item, mending things with her dad. She always felt like her dad looked down on her, showering all his love and attention on her 2 brothers, which made her distant from him growing up. It wasn't until her 16th birthday, after her parents' divorce, they met in a random Chinatown restaurant, where they started normally expressing sadness over her mom's passing. But once the topic flipped to Alex's childhood, things went downhill, sparking an argument where her dad accidentally revealed some old family secrets. Turns out, Alex's mom had an affair with the musician, and she was actually the love child. Everyone was floored by the revelation, and Alex speculated that her dad's indifference might have something to do with all this. To protect the family business, they all decided to keep the scandal under wraps. Suddenly, her wish for reconciliation with her father took on new meaning. She filled Brad in on the situation, and since he hadn't been clued in beforehand, he was just as clueless about her mom's real intentions. After giving it some thought, Brad was on board with her idea. As time passed, Alex continued teaching well. Finally finishing that hefty Platinum book and receiving a DVD mostly filled with her mom's heartfelt messages. All her mom could do was leave behind these loving DVD for her daughter. Death didn't scare her much. After all those years, she had no regrets. But she couldn't let go of Alex, growing distant. As her mother faded from TV, she eagerly awaited the DVD to learn Moonlight. To this end, Alex reached out to her high school teacher, having undergone a huge change, yet completely unaware of it herself. During this time, a so-called love quietly blossomed. To ease things with the kid, Alex splurged on some art books. Little did she realize, her actions merely emboldened the other party further, setting the stage for an unprecedented situation to unfold. Soon, Alex couldn't stay calm, returning to the psychiatrist, thinking this will lead to cat chaos. Why don't you come with me? We can chat about Ezra or whatever's on your mind. With her promises of dinner still lingering from before, and this new request, Alex joined the doctor at this corporate event buzzing with energy. Shouldn't she dress like a party girl? Not too sexy, at least she looked human. After Brad introduced her, Alex learned that the woman who just popped up was his girlfriend. As the 3 exchanged pleasantries, guess who showed up? If Brad's history with his ex is anything to go by, this should be entertaining. With all this relationship history, the atmosphere suddenly lit up and got lively. From initial awkwardness to relaxing vibes, Alex felt a long-lost sense of freedom. On the way back, slightly tipsy from the party, the doctor boldly confessed his feelings to Alex, and she didn't hold back either. But will their subway meet cute lead to anything lasting? The questions his friends had posed will all start to unfurl in this new relationship. In the coming weeks, Love helped Alex emerge from her mom's shadow. Upon seeing that old DVD she earned for playing Moonlight, her perspective had totally shifted. They wrapped up their charity gig successfully, and Alex bumped into Brad on the dance floor. Right in front of everyone, she accomplished her dream of dancing in a bossy one she had since she was 13. Reality felt like it had some magic, as all the good vibes rolled in, and Alex patiently coaxed Ezra to finally come around.